Have you ever wondered why so many people swear by the ketogenic diet, yet very few truly understand it? Why do some people lose fat faster, feel more energetic, and experience sharper mental clarity while eating more fat? Today, I'm breaking down the real science behind the ketogenic diet in a simple, practical way. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly what keto is, how it works inside your body, and how to use it safely and effectively. So stay with me, this will surprise you. The ketogenic diet, often called keto, is more than just a trend. It is a scientifically backed, low-carbohydrate, high-fat nutritional approach that shifts your body from burning glucose to burning fat as its main source of energy. Normally, your body depends heavily on carbohydrates. You eat carbs, your body breaks them down into glucose, and your cells use that glucose for energy. But here's the twist. When carbohydrates are drastically reduced, your body enters a metabolic state called ketosis, and in ketosis, fat becomes the star of the show. So how does the ketogenic diet actually look when it comes to percentages? A true ketogenic diet typically follows this structure: 70 to 75% of total calories from healthy fats, 20 to 25% from protein, 5 to 10% from carbohydrates. Vegetables fit into the carbohydrate percentage, mainly low-carb, non-starchy vegetables. That's right, fats make up the largest portion of your daily intake. But before you panic, let's break this down. Keto is not about eating random greasy foods, it's about focusing on high-quality, healthy fats like avocados, nuts, seeds, fatty fish, olive oil, coconut oil, and grass-fed butter. These fats do more than give you energy. They stabilize your blood sugar, help keep you full for longer, and support hormone production. Now, let's talk about the big question. Why is fat such a good source of energy? Here's the answer most people don't know. Fat contains more than double the energy of carbohydrates. While carbs provide 4 calories per gram, fats provide 9 calories per gram. This makes fat a very efficient fuel source, long-lasting, steady, and powerful. Unlike carbs, fat does not spike your blood sugar. Instead, it burns slowly, giving you sustained energy throughout the day. But something even more fascinating happens during ketosis. When your carbohydrate intake is extremely low, the liver begins to break down fat into molecules called ketones. These ketones, such as beta-hydroxybutyrate, acetoacetate, and acetone, are what your body uses as an alternative source of energy. Think of ketones as clean-burning fuel. They burn more efficiently than glucose, produce fewer free radicals, and give your brain a stable, long-lasting energy supply. This is why many people on keto report improved concentration, less brain fog, better mood, and stable energy from morning to night. When your body becomes fat-adapted, it no longer depends on frequent meals or snacks to keep you going. Instead, it uses your stored fat as fuel. Yes, your body becomes a fat-burning machine. Now, let's take a moment to understand how fat turns into ketones. When carbohydrates are limited, the insulin levels in your body drop. Insulin is the hormone that signals your cells to store sugar. With low insulin, your body begins to access stored fat. This fat travels to the liver, where it is broken down into fatty acids, and those fatty acids are converted into ketone bodies. Once ketones enter your bloodstream, your brain, muscles, and organs can use them as fuel. This process is natural. In fact, humans have used ketosis for thousands of years during periods of food scarcity. It's your body's built-in survival mechanism to keep you energized even when carbs are not available. But ketosis is not just about weight loss. Research suggests that the ketogenic diet may help improve insulin resistance, reduce inflammation, support brain function, and stabilize appetite. However, keto is not a magic solution. It requires discipline, correct food choices, and consistency. So what does a typical ketogenic diet look like in terms of actual foods? Let's explore some common keto-approved options. Healthy fat sources: avocados, olive oil, coconut oil, ghee, butter, heavy cream, chia seeds, flax seeds, macadamia nuts, pecans, almonds, sunflower seeds, and fatty fish like salmon and mackerel. Protein sources: eggs, chicken, beef, pork, turkey, fish, seafood, tofu, tempeh, and full-fat dairy products. Low-carb vegetables: spinach, kale, broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, zucchini, cucumbers, green beans, asparagus, mushrooms, lettuce, bell peppers, and celery. These provide fiber, vitamins, and minerals without kicking you out of ketosis. Foods to avoid: sugar, bread, rice, pasta, potatoes, soda, pastries, cereals, and most fruits. These foods increase your blood sugar and prevent ketosis. Now, let's talk about a very important point: protein. Many people make the mistake of eating too much protein. Remember, keto is not a high-protein diet. When you consume excess protein, your body can convert some of it into glucose through a process called gluconeogenesis. This can slow down or even stop ketosis. That's why the ideal protein intake on keto stays moderate. Another thing to remember is that vegetables must be low in starch. Keto is not a license to eat unlimited vegetables. Carbohydrates add up. The goal is to stay within 5 to 10% of your total calories from carbs, which usually means 20 to 50 grams of net carbs per day. Now let's address the big question many people ask: is the ketogenic diet safe? The answer is yes. For most healthy people, it is safe when done correctly. However, anyone with medical conditions such as diabetes, liver disease, heart problems, or anyone who is pregnant should consult a doctor before starting. As you follow the ketogenic diet, you may experience what is known as keto flu during the first few days. Symptoms may include headache, fatigue, irritability, or nausea. This happens as your body adjusts to using ketones instead of glucose. It usually disappears within a few days, especially when you stay hydrated and increase your electrolytes, sodium, magnesium, and potassium. Once your body becomes fully adapted, you will notice the benefits: more energy, stable hunger levels, reduced cravings, mental clarity, and, of course, fat loss. The ketogenic diet is not just about looking good, it's about feeling good, thinking clearly, and taking control of your metabolism. But remember, keto is a lifestyle, not a short-term fix. To get the best results, choose high-quality whole foods, avoid processed items labeled keto, and keep your macros consistent. If you've learned something new today or you feel inspired to try keto, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Comment below and tell me. Have you ever tried the ketogenic diet? What was your experience like? Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video if you found it helpful. And if you want more science-based nutrition videos just like this one, make sure you turn on notifications so you don't miss out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.